Hey guys, Bill here. So this is going to be a different video. So if you didn't know, uh, I actually have been a big guy my entire life. It started when I was about 9 years old. I was about 200 pounds. I was almost 6 feet tall, and it basically just went up from there because I was staying with my grandmother at the time. She let me eat anything I want whenever I want. I put on quite a bit of weight then. And then when I moved back with my mom, by the time I was 13, I was 350 pounds and I was like 6'4". And I kind of plateaued for a little bit, but then by the time I was 16, I was 6'7", and I was about 410 pounds, somewhere in there. Kind of plateaued for a little bit, and then when I was 18, I was 450 pounds. I was 6'7" still, and that's the time I met my last girlfriend. Uh, and we were together for about 23 years. So, not all at once. I mean, it was kind of an on off relationship type thing in the beginning. But in the end, we ended up being together for about 12 years consecutive, like completely straight. But total, 23 years. And even though she cared about me, she didn't really try to push me to lose weight. And I just kept kind of gaining. I would eat terrible food. My biggest thing was soda. I wasn't a big sweets guy. I didn't eat cake and ice cream and cookies, stuff like that, donuts. I just wasn't that guy. I was a meat eater, and my big thing was fast food and soda. I used to do between 1 and 2 liters of soda per day. If I went to a fast food joint like McDonald's, I would usually get like two double quarter pounders, two large fries, a large Coke, and like a 20-piece chicken nugget. So, needless to say, I gained a lot of weight. By the time I was 24, I was over 500 pounds. By the time I was 30, I was about 550 pounds. I plateaued for a bit, but then I kept gaining. By the time I was about 35, 36, I hit 600 pounds. And then at my worst, about 4 years ago, I topped out at 675 pounds. And it really started to wear on me. I actually shrunk an inch. I was actually 6'6" now, which I still am. I'm 6'6" now. And I really felt it. Now, I used to be pretty active. Back when I was 450 pounds, I was very agile for my size. I used to play basketball and volleyball. I used to go bowling all the time. But my eating habits just wouldn't allow me to lose the weight. So I'm 675 pounds 4 years ago. And I don't know what happened. I kind of felt like I was dying. I had no energy. I had no gumption. I didn't want to get up. I just wanted to stay in bed all day. And So, but my girlfriend at the time started getting sick too. And I felt like that I should try to lose some weight, not only for me, but so I could help take care of her because she was too sick to take care of me. And I think that's kind of what started it. So the first thing I did, I cut out soda because that was the big thing that I was always doing. The first few months, I switched to Diet Dr. Pepper because Pepsi was my thing. I used to drink only Pepsi. So I switched to Diet Dr. Pepper because I knew that it tasted more like regular Dr. Pepper. But then, even though I did notice that it was working, I just I figured it would go faster if I just cut it out completely. So a friend of mine told me that their doctor recommended for weight loss doing decaffeinated iced tea with sucralose sweetener. So I switched to that. And after 1 year, I didn't change anything else. I didn't start exercising. I didn't start, I didn't cut down my calories. I kept my normal eating habits, fried food, fast food. I just cut out all sugary drinks. No soda, no juice, no orange juice, no Gatorade, nothing. Just tea and water. So after a year, I went to see my doctor and I weighed in and I was stunned to see that I was at 500 and what was it, like 80 pounds. So I'd lost almost 100 pounds in a year by simply cutting out soda, sugar. And I noticed it too because I actually started feeling a lot better. A lot of people don't know this, but soda sucks. It's really bad for you. It makes you feel sluggish and just completely shitty. Because over the course of the holidays, I went and I indulged in some Diet Dr. Pepper just because it had been a while since I had some. And after I drank it, it tasted so good, but after I drank it, I felt like shit. I mean, so I'm done with soda, period. I'm never touching a soda again. So after that first year when I lost the 95 pounds, I decided, okay, so maybe I should cut down my calories. Because I was averaging about 4,000 calories a day. Because I would have 4 eggs, 4 pieces of toast with 4 slices of cheese. I'd make like a 4 cheese omelet with 4 eggs, and then I would cut it in half and put it on toast and make sandwiches. So that right there was like 900 calories. And then I would have something for lunch, probably another couple hundred calories. And then for dinner, I would have pizza or fast food, which was usually a couple thousand calories. So I decided, all right, I'm going to cut my calories down to 2,000 a day because that's what the normal recommended amount is for a normal adult. And it wasn't that hard. Um, Basically, I would still do my 4 eggs on toast in the morning, but I would usually skip lunch, and then for dinner I would just have less of whatever it was. So if I was having pizza, instead of having a whole one, I would just do like 3 slices. And that actually ended up working decent for a while. And when I weighed in again the next year, 1 year later, I found that I had lost another 75 pounds. Didn't change anything, just cut down my calories some, didn't start exercising. So So in 2 years, I lost 150 pounds. So I'm down to 525 pounds. So so we go to last year. Actually, it was about a year and 6 months ago, something like that. So I'm 525. My doctor recommends a 1,200 calorie, high protein, low carb diet. He recommends protein shakes, like do a protein shake for breakfast, another one for lunch, and then a small dinner, which is what I'm currently drinking right now. So I did that. The problem was is I was mixing it with milk because I wanted it to be a decent consistency. Because if you mix it with water, it sucks. It's just chocolate water. But my brother said that my brother he actually recommended that I switch to almond milk. He said it doesn't have that funky taste like soy milk does, and it's healthy and all that. So I looked it up, and I found that they had unsweetened vanilla almond milk, and I tried that with my shake powder, protein shake powder, and it was delicious. So I bought some unsweetened vanilla flavored almond milk, and which is 30 calories for an 8-ounce glass, which basically fills it up to about here. 2 scoops of the protein powder, which is 170 calories, so that's 200 calories. And then I pour it in a blender with like 7 ice cubes, so it basically fills it up to like here. And I have a chocolate, basically a chocolate smoothie protein shake. That's 200 calories, gives me 30 grams of protein. And then for dinner, I'll have like a fried chicken breast, boneless, skinless chicken breast, and a full bag of Brussels sprouts. The fried chicken breast is about 800 calories. The full bag of Brussels sprouts is about 110 calories. So dinner is usually about 900 calories. So since then, I actually lost another 75 pounds. So I actually got down to about 460 at my best. I'd actually lost 215 pounds in 3.5 years. Now, unfortunately, recently I did kind of slack off because the holidays have been, the holidays used to be really hard. Because 2 years ago, the girl that I was with for 23 years died. So the holidays was kind of my moping around, feeling sorry for myself phase, which I wouldn't like go crazy. I wouldn't go eat like a bucket of fried chicken by myself, but I definitely didn't eat as good as I should have been. So I met Emily, my new girlfriend, back in April, and we officially started dating in May of 2019. And she's also doing a weight loss journey. She doesn't have nowhere near as much to lose as I do. I mean, I have no idea what she sees in me, but because I describe myself as basically looking like Jabba the Hutt. But I guess humor goes a long way. Um, but I've noticed, I've seen these like super obese YouTubers, um, I can't remember her name, but she's like a dumpster fire on YouTube where she makes these videos and people rag on her because she isn't really trying to lose weight. Like she'll claim that she's doing it and she'll claim that she's doing this and that, but then like whenever she weighs in and she's gained weight, she always has some kind of excuse and blames the haters that leave comments on her YouTube channel. So I don't want to do that, you know. I don't want to be that guy. So what I'm going to do is I've decided, both me and Emily have both decided that for 2020 our goal is to lose 10 pounds a month for the entire year. So that would be 120 pounds. So if I'm successful by the end of the year, I should weigh about 375 pounds, because I did actually weigh myself a little while ago and I have gained a lot of weight. I actually weighed in at 495 pounds, which I am not happy about. Ow! Fuckface! That hurts! No! It's not playtime. It's not playtime. No. You be love? Oh, you come and get that be love. Oh, did you, my baby? So, that's the plan. 10 pounds a month. I've gotten back on my shakes. I do one shake at 10 o'clock in the morning, and then my dinner is chicken and Brussels sprouts at about 5:30 in the afternoon, and then that's it for the rest of the night. No snacking, nothing. I have decaf tea with sucralose sweetener, my shakes, and my dinner, and that's it. So today is actually day one that I've been able to fully do this. Like the last couple of days I've done my shake, but I've been kind of getting rid of all the New Year's leftovers. Like last night I had like a bag of pizza rolls, which I added up all the calories and it came out to about 2,000 calories. So yesterday I did a total of 2,200 calories, because 200 for the shake, 2,000 for the pizza rolls, you know. But I'm actually, my brother should be coming by with my groceries soon, so I will be able to do my chicken and Brussels sprouts tonight. I know you guys are like, ew, Brussels sprouts, blah. Well, I have a recipe that I kind of fooled around and stumbled upon that. What are you doing? You think I'm sexy? I think you sexy, Bill. Yeah. Yeah, you my sexy Bill. Yeah, that good kitty. You good kitty, baby. Yeah, she thinks Bill's sexy. But, so, yeah, Brussels sprouts, what I do is teaspoon of butter, put it in the pan, put it on medium heat. Once it melts down, pour the Brussels sprouts in there, the whole bag, 12-ounce bag. Take some Texas Pete hot sauce, pour it all over the Brussels sprouts, pretty good amount, make sure they're all kind of covered. And then I take this McCormick's bourbon and brown sugar seasoning, and I sprinkle that. I sprinkle a good amount of that all over the top of it. And then I dice up the chicken into little pieces and just pour it on top of the Brussels sprouts. Put a lid on it, and the steam will cook the chicken and the Brussels sprouts, and the chicken will get, as you shake the pan up to move everything around, the Brussels sprouts will coat the chicken with the hot sauce and the brown sugar seasoning, and it's delicious. So that's going to be what I do for dinner tonight. And basically, every Saturday after the Bitcoin live stream, I will do an update video. I will weigh myself and let you guys know how the weight loss is coming. So there will be no excuses. So as of right now, as of this day, January 4th, 2020, I weigh 495 pounds. So if you guys want to make a note of that so that you can, rub it all in my face next week if I fail, then so be it. Now, that said, the goal is 10 pounds a month, basically 2.5 pounds per week. As long as I stick to the shake and the chicken and Brussels sprouts, that should not be a problem. Anyways, so I'm not going to be all dramatic and call everybody haters. If you guys want to make fun of me, that's cool. I've been called every fat name in the book, and personally, I think it's hilarious. I make fun of myself for being fat. My brothers make fun of me for being fat. I make fun of my brothers for being bald, because, I figured they don't have this luscious head of hair. So, it all works out. But, yeah. So I hope you guys will join me. And if any of you guys are overweight and you're looking for a way to get started, join me. It's nice to do it with someone else. I've been as big as I can be. I've been 675 pounds. I'm currently 495 pounds. And by the end of the year, I'm hoping to be at least 375 pounds. So hopefully we can get there, Anyways, I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys will check in on the video now and then and see how I'm doing. And I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.